folks. Thanks for tuning in for another premier marketing moment dealing with dual special needs plans and the opportunities they present for us who pursue the Medicare market. We're all aware that it's a large market, a huge burgeoning market, and one that's not even truly defined by the turning 65 population. We hear this all the time about the 10,000 people a day turning 65, the silver tsunami, the folks that are really a huge number of the population of our United States, but it's not a true indication of the market that is presented to us by Medicare, because a portion of those folks are going to defer their Medicare benefits, about 12%, but about a sixth of the Medicare population is under the age of 65 and are accessing Medicare benefits because of disability. And they have some other challenges that go with that. Many times it contributes to challenges with their income and assets, as does the general population have that same challenge, where they have 3+ chronic conditions, about 2/3 of them, and challenges with their income and assets. That gives us then a huge pool of dual special needs applicants as well. It's about at least 1/3 of the Medicare population. And by knowing what special needs plans are, we're able to address that particular need within our community. Special needs programs were created by an act of Congress in 2003 in the Medicare Modernization Act, reinforced by legislation throughout the years since, and are designated for certain individuals. There are 3 types of SNP plans: the chronic special needs programs that are out there for folks with certain health conditions. We've got recordings on the website about that and upcoming webinars on it as well. The institutional SNP, which is for folks that reside in an institution like a nursing home or require nursing home care at home. And then, of course, the dual population, the dual special needs programs that are for folks who have both Medicare and Medicaid. In order to enroll in one of these programs, the consumer has to have Medicare Part A and be enrolled in Medicare Part B. They've got to qualify for Medicaid assistance, normally at a minimum of QMB or QMB Plus to fully access the benefits available in the plan. They've got to reside in the service area in which that plan is approved to operate. And the only health qualification at this time, they can't have end-stage renal disease in order to be accepted into the program. They have an opportunity to join throughout the year, and that is an opportunity that enables them to be covered the first day of the month after they submit a completed application. Because it is a special needs program, they have benefits that are designed to help the population. With chronic plans, that includes many programs that are aimed at the certain health condition that qualifies them for the program. And since these folks are eligible for this SNP plan because of low income and assets, many of the ancillary benefits are aimed at services that help address the needs of folks who can't afford certain services. They still have to abide by the different enrollment periods. The standard ones are listed here. They can take advantage of any of them as well, but they do qualify for their own special election period, which gives them the opportunity to change coverage once per calendar quarter through the first 9 months of the year. It gives them a great opportunity to make certain that they're maximizing the benefits they have available to them through the programs available to them as well. One thing you need to be careful in the dual needs market, special needs market, is the Medicare Medicaid plans that are a combined state and federal effort available in certain states only. So be aware of that. In Texas, it's called Star+. And of the 254 counties we have in the sovereign state of Texas, only 6 of them are involved in this dual demonstration product. That, however, varies from state to state. So if you are marketing in a state where one of those demonstration plans are available, it's a special educational course. You can identify the availability availability of the plans in your area through the plan finder on Medicare.gov. A little bit of tweaking through the system will reveal the programs that are available to you in your chosen market and gives you details on those programs as well. They're designated by this. This tells me that this is a program available through United Healthcare, but it's a chronic special needs plan. So it's not one of the duals that we would be looking for. It would be DSNP if it were. Q1Medicare.com also gives you great information on how to identify these plans and where they are available. And you'll see that the market is dominated by the big programs, basically. This is an older documentation piece, but you'll see a little variance in the carriers available, but a more widespread availability of DSNPs than there was at the time this data was taken. It is dominated by few players, but we're seeing carriers become involved in the market that hadn't been in the past, and in many circumstances, making the plan much more widely available than what we've ever seen in the from the program in the past. They have different qualifications and different benefits, different networks between the competitors, and those are part of what you need to check is to see which would be the most advantageous to you and your prospects and clients. From us at Premier, we've got different quoting tools that can help you also not only get additional detail on these programs, but help determine some of the factors that are necessary for you in order to choose who would be your carrier partner or who might be the most appropriate carrier partner for your prospects in your chosen market. This particular opportunity gives you details on the plan's penetrations into a particular area. It'll give you an idea who the dominant gorilla in that market might be, or what you need to know about some of the competition in order to work more intelligently with the carrier choices that you have. Our Medicare Center program can get you some additional details as well. And even though both of these programs have the electronic scope of appointment, you remember you're dealing with a faction of the population that is low income. Some may not have computers or access to the internet, so you may be dealing with a little more paper here when it comes to a scope of appointment than you have with other portions of the market. And we can help train with you on the different ways of accessing this population as well. Many of them respond very favorably to community-based activities, which is a challenge right now when we're socially distancing, but it's not always going to be that way. And so what we find is you need to go where these people live, work, and worship. Since most of them aren't employed, you also need to compare the different providers that are available in the networks and how you can work with those providers in order to access this population. All said and done, we want an opportunity to work with you to pursue this business, and we'd like a chance to chat with you about the choices you have in your market. So give us a call, 1-800-365-8208, or visit us at premiersmi.com, and we will visit and sit down and work out a marketing program to help you take advantage of the opportunities dual special needs plans have for you in your target market. That said, we look forward to visiting with you very soon. Thanks.